Ouch! If you're here to cause trouble, we are at our limit already!
Put that away. We're heroes, not unruly tourists.
Heroes? You mean like the put yourselves in serious danger to help total strangers kind of heroes?
Bingo, bango, bongo, baby.
Augie's got the prayer! Ha What I mean is, I've got some minor problems I could use help with. See that thing in our lighthouse? The sun disappeared the second it showed up and snuffed out our lighthouse signal fire.
That thing is a dark mist tentacle. By eliminating it, not only can we reverse its ill effects on the weather, but we can purify its dark mist energy and use it to create a warp tunnel to our next destination. We must also eradicate any and all dark mist puddles. They won't yield purified dark mist energy, but they are still a threat.
Can you stop by the village first? It's under siege by a horrible menace. Been meaning to get on that for a while.
Augie's request is compatible with our mission. I have detected a spark in the village as well. We should make contact.
Spark? That's what you call those little star-shaped critters? They could have done both of us a favor and stayed home, too.
Well, we're all here, but this trouble in the village sounds like a two-hero job, not including myself, of course. Easy as pie. Let's get it over with before my nanodials start to rust. Who's with me?
Beepo, you're really starting to sound like a Kirsty, and I really don't want you to sound like that. Anyways, hey everybody, how's it going? Look, it's Stormedegree 14 here. Welcome back to more Mario plus Rabbids Sparks of Hope. Alright, so last time we found out that Cursa was actually starting to take over, and we had a bunch of chaos, and apparently we had soon onto this area. And now we're seeing more of what Cursa has been doing to this area, and now we need to do what we can to make sure that she can be stopped. Anyway, with our new main quest, we're already being thrown into that on the map system. So check all available quests here. Yep. So we have our maps, our memories, which are based on Genie stuff. I've been thinking about actually taking the time to make sure that I can put these down somewhere. So again, we'll be finding all the memories if possible, and I want to be showing that off. We'll also be showing that this is our story progression. As you can see, we're already 3% done. Man, does time fly. We see how many sparks there are, planet keys, weapon skins, and memories. Alright, with that being said, so over here we can see on this map that there's a lot of stuff open to us. First we got side quests like a red coin challenge, Rough in the Darkness, in Deep Water. This is our main objective right now. And this is an objective that will tell us that there is a spark that we can apparently get access to. This is probably the spark they talked about in being in the town, perhaps. With that being said, let's get on with it. But so far, yeah, a lot of stuff. As always, yeah, press down the team heal and heal your entire party in exchange for a few coins, of course. This is a service offered by SalesBot 9.99 plus tax, the merchant. Visit him and he'll be very interesting items to sell. So yeah, a lot of stuff is kind of thrown at us right now. And again, pretty tutorial heavy soon, but it's kind of just like, hey, note here, note that. Which honestly is pretty good. I think it's pretty nice that we get more faster tutorials instead of just more drawn out ones. The village is menaced by something so powerful, no force in the galaxy can stop it. Well, that's very pessimistic thinking, buddy. Please help us, our village is under siege, hold exit run to the plaza. Well, I mean, since everyone's in danger right now and it's raining, now is a good time to go shopping. Big flash sale going on. Do my audio-visual capacitors deceive me, or do I see some discerning customers with an eye for quality here? My usual customers, they have what I call value blindness. For them I put out factory returns, overstock items. Still, they do nothing but haggle over price and badger me over reward points. Me, with 6 little peddler bots at home, I can't afford to buy all them shoes, so they have to share. But do I complain? No! I continue to offer amazing deals, such as first-time Beacon Beach customers get 2 free super mushrooms. My loss is your gain, but after this, if you want a full team heal, anytime you'll need to pay, or anytime except combat. Yes, this guy's pretty fun, yeah. So check your item bank and comment, and already we have a bunch of items we can do. Be wise, these here can only use 1 item per turn. That is a good point. So yeah, already there is a lot of stuff and access to his store. And yeah, he sells some pretty decent items from the start. We got super mushrooms that restore 30% of our health points. As it says, a classic. We got a POW block that can actually be thrown and destroy projectiles. Or destructibles. My god, Bob. Think. Unleashes the shockwave once thrown. And not only does it deal area damage, but it can also push enemies around. We have a cooldown clock, which resets the cooldowns of all sparks and techniques for immediate use. We have a star potion, which apparently can level up a spark with this delicious celestial beverage fortified with vitamins and minerals. We have some memories about various enemies. The sunrise key, buyer beware, no refunds, might unlock an atypical door on Beacon Beach maybe. And we've got even customized skins, the Speedway Dual Slinger, the Speedway Dukes, the Wildwood Sharpshooter, and the Vintage Triple Roll. So yeah. And as you can see, actually, I forgot to mention this. As you can see here, they actually cost something other than coins. They cost sun tokens, which is a currency unique only to this area. And to get those, we have to do side missions. And as you obviously could tell, that yeah, the icons before are those coins that we can earn. As you see here, what's this red hoop here? It's a red coin challenges. Anyone who's familiar with the red coins knows that if you collect all red coins within the time limit, you get a prize of some sort. It's a classic Mario trend, which I'm glad they put in here. Shows how much this world is actually interconnected with the Rabbids and the Mario world. And with that, we get a box and a token. So I wonder what's inside. Alright, we get a bunch of money. Nice. What we can also see is that there's some funny stuff hanging around the area. If you ever see this magnifying glass, walk around and wait until it gives you an icon to press A, like right here.
Augie is convinced you can cross-pollinate a tree with a slice of double pepperoni to hybridize a pizza pod.
Yeah, there's some funny dialogue and funny environmental stuff that people will react to. But oh man, it's pretty funny. Oh hey, let's see here. Fight time! The personality on all the characters is really well done. And, like, Rabbid Peach being on her phone, Luigi being nervous, Peach a bit scared but then recycles herself, Mario being gun-ho at the ready. It's great. And also, Beepo, like it or not, this is a 3-hero job and you're gonna be one of them. So as you can see, before battle, we can actually choose what allies we have. We have Mario, Rabbid Peach, and we have Luigi, Rabbid Luigi, Princess Peach, and Rabbid Mario. Each one has a different ability based on... each one has different skills and abilities, but we're going to be sticking with Mario and Rabbid Peach for now. We'll be able to showcase the other guys later. I definitely want to show them off. They're very helpful. Also, we can actually choose what sparks we have on our team, and believe it or not, Luigi actually has a spark already. So yeah, this guy is just kind of here. We can actually choose to bring him over here and assign him to Rabbid Peach, each one with a different ability. So we have Starburst, which boosts our damage as before, but Reflector, 20% of the damage intended for the hero is directed back towards the enemy, and it can increase a weapon damage by 10%. Yeah, all sparks have a sort of special ability that happens. Like Starburst actually has Physical Protector, which reduces physical damage by 50%. These little guys were really trying to help us out, and not just trying to like hide behind us. They're really trying to help however they can by lending us some of their strength. Yeah, even more things. We can dash, pick up, and throw bob-bombs to deal damage. Yeah, they throw stuff at you like crazy here. So yeah, our first new enemy, bob-bombs. As the name implies, they have 1 health and can do a lot of damage if they run close to you. But if you dash into them, you can pick them up and then throw them into enemies to deal damage. They also destroy whatever cover they hit, but are probably not strong enough to hit. It's another thing is that if you shoot a Bob-omb, you can actually see where it's going to explode and deal damage to, so be wary of that. And with that, the battle is already over. Yeah, honestly, pretty ridiculously easy fights around here. There's mostly just Bob-ombs hanging about, but there are some new rabbit enemies, but it's mostly just stooges for now. But yeah, a lot of enemies that kill themselves or can be used against themselves. And also we leveled up, don't ignore that. So yeah, we can open the skill tree. We got skill prisms. Skill prisms are used to upgrade your skill tree. And again, and each character has a different set of skills and can be upgraded accordingly. There's many ways you can customize them. Of course, still though, each character is designed for specific stuff. But you can still like make them pretty different despite that. Despite like what they're specifically designed to do. So I'm gonna upgrade Mario's hero sight damage. And as for Rabbid Peach, let's see, is there something I can upgrade? No. Mostly I just upgrade her healing ability, since that's her whole shtick to be a healer. As for the other characters, we'll get into them when the time comes. But for now, we're gonna wait on it. Oh, we also got ourselves a cooldown clock. Nice. Yeah. So yeah, you can dash into these enemies for ultimately no reason, though. Like, they can dash into you, and you can dash into them, but it doesn't give you any advantage. I guess it's just kind of a fun thing, so like, if you want to instigate battle, instead of them instigating fights with you. It would have made more sense if the guys did something, or if hitting them first did something. And yeah, Mario's just barely out of range with this. Now, let's take out both Bob-ombs. And let's get ready to take out these stooges here. I'm actually gonna set up Mario's reaction shot here. Actually, that's probably not a good idea. Never mind. What I will do, however, is I'm gonna show off Rabbid Peach's new spark ability, Reflect. By, yeah, putting her in the line of fire. No, honestly, this spark I do like to use, but it's not very good practically. It's very good for tankier characters, which neither one is necessarily designed to be. So, as you can see, this guy's gonna run. He's gonna shoot at her. And yes, she took 90 damage, but 23 was sent back at the enemy. Yeah. One thing to note is that this spark does not reduce the damage and brings it back to her. You still take full damage, just they take that same damage percentage back. So, don't think of it as a more defensive spark. It's definitely good when paired defensively, because you still take... Because I believe they still take the full damage. But yeah, we're not looking good so far. Both are behind cover that I can't really hit them with, so we're gonna power up Mario.
Let's go.
And we're gonna power up his reaction shot. Yeah, so here comes the cool part. So... Yeah! Look at that! You can dash into enemies, and when they jump upward, you can actually hit them with your reaction shot, which makes that really helpful. You can set up some really heavy damage with reaction shots, and that's why I love to build builds around them. Yeah, so we beat the battle, and we got a POW block, 10 star bits, and 25 coins. Star bits are actually used to upgrade your sparks along with the star drink potion. So yeah, so it's good to collect star bits, and is there another thing here? Hold on.
Well, if you had to lay eggs that size, you would be in a bad mood too.
Oh yeah, I forgot about that, the giant chicken that's laying eggs everywhere. Yeah, so a lot of crazy stuff is around here. As you can see, this rabbit's taking care of an egg. These little digging spots down here, they're not actually digging spots. I thought they were, and that's why I like to always call them that, so sorry for saying that. But what you actually do around these is, you do this. If you walk around them and then do a spin, you actually get coins out of them. I have played through the whole game not knowing that that's how you got them. I thought later you'd get an ability that would help you, and that's how you would get them, but no. You actually get them by spinning around on them. So yeah, make sure to do that if you're ever low on money. So this tree is glowing, and whenever a tree glows or a bush glows, that means that something is inside of it. Weird, seems like there's a sort of rock here. I'm wondering what this is used for. As you can see here, there's a weird whole circle-shaped block, and it's color blue like this. Perhaps the 2 and 2 are being connected right now. So let's see. Alright, so this unlocked the cannon. And it's throwing up weird black ooze and lagging the game profusely. Please stop. So yeah, this rabbit has been fused with a cannon, so if we go into the cannon and fly, we can see that there's a paper crown here and a bunch of stuff, like a drawing of Augie and a bunch of tape. Yeah, someone drew... Oh, that's funny. He drew up drawing of him designing the crown so that he can put on his head, because as you saw, like, his scepter and his crown is made of cardboard. So he's trying to pass himself off as a ruler here, but honestly, he's just another guy. I mean, it seems like he genuinely cares about the rabbits that live here, though, so maybe his heart's in the right place, at least. But, oh, I did not mean to do that. Don't worry if you... Yeah, so we got a darkness egg here. And let's see. There's likely an eye around here that apparently we can use this on. So let's see. And what do you know? There's one right here. Alright, one of the difficult things about this, though, is that it doesn't really show, like, the arch throw. You'll know it's gonna hit them if they glow like that. And it's kind of fun that the eye's like, uh-oh! No, don't! And they just kind of disappear. As we can see here, this Bob-Omb is level 3, so I think it'll be tough enough to take him out. So yeah, a hidden area here with dark anyways, Curse's influence has really been taken over this place. Alright, so yeah, let's show off this battle. You know what? No, I think we're fine. I guess I could show off the team heal. So if we press down on the plus, we can actually heal... Salesbot 9.99 plus tax will actually heal us for a cost of 85 coins, which is an outrageous price for how many people. But again, that's everybody, not just in the team, but outside the team as well. Which honestly makes for some pretty good tactics, though. I'm not going to use it yet, but... Alright, so I'm going to set up the hero shot right here. And I'm going to boost our damage. Right. Oh, wait. Oh! Oh, yeah, and again, because Mario didn't shoot, you can still move him around. So, you know what? Actually, I think what I'm gonna do is move back here. Oh, dang it, Rabbid Peach can't get close to that guy. Right, well, that's why we can team jump. And boom. Right, so, watch. When I dash into him, Mario takes his pot shot, and he's down. That's really helpful. Alright. Ooh, okay, this is a tight spot here. Alright, yeah, if you see here, so, her weapon says it can get past partial cover and regular cover, but you can see that these two lines are red. That means that the bullets are going to hit the cover and break it. So, yeah. So, you actually have to really still pay attention to how she aims if you want to take it full advantage. Or in this case, I'm not, because I would have hit full damage regardless. But that's the thing to pay attention to, is that not always is it gonna get past cover. So, that's a thing to look out for. Anyways, we'll give the turn to them. Oh yeah, there's a bomb there. If you want to skip the enemy's turn, you can actually fast forward, but I'm not going to do that. Ouch. I was really hoping that he was going to aim for Rabbid Peach, but instead we'll just take this bomb and throw it at him. And boom. One thing to be careful of with the bombs, however, is that if you take too long to throw them, which is very unlikely, they will blow up in your hand. So be careful about that. Yeah, but with that, battle's won. Yeah, so we got a lot of so I'm guessing we get a lot of experience from that, or not, actually. Weird, I thought it was going to give us XP for that. Right, but after completing the area, we can see that Augie's stuff is over here. And we see two rabbits slap fighting each other in here. There.
Augie wandered far and wide until landing in hot water for selling fake treasure maps to so-called hidden treasure.
Yeah, so I'm guessing Augie is not the guy we initially think he is. Cannonball, we got a planet coin. Nice. Alright, so yeah, we can look around here. I think it's about time we finally get on with helping the people in this village. Because we've kind of just been like neglecting them. This is a lemon bush from the looks of it. Everyone's freaking out, so we better start helping people. As the heroes that we supposedly are. Right, so here we go. Help! Help! You know, honestly, that's a fair reaction to seeing a walking explosive. And dash! Boom! Yeah, that's actually where they teach you to dash into enemies, even though it does next to nothing, but it does look cool at least. What's actually kind of funny is that if you don't press A at that time, the Bob-omb will actually dash into you and everybody will go flying. I didn't show it, but I kind of wish I did, but actually, it's still cool to dash into enemies. Yeah. Another thing we can do here is that if Bob-ombs are close enough to each other, we can set off a chain reaction that'll blow them all up. Like this. That's why Mario's a pretty good ally against enemies here, because he'll take down all of them at once. Alright, so I'm gonna set up his reaction shot as always. Right, and as for Rabbid Peach, I'm gonna take down the guy up there. Alright, and I'm gonna use her heal.
Healing vibes, literally.
Healing vibes, literally. Nope. Oh. Actually, that could come at a cost for us. Oh boy! Ouch! Yeah. Weird, that explosion didn't do as much damage as the guy shooting at us. Honestly, that's really weird. You'd think that a Bob-omb would do a butt ton of damage to the enemy. But no, he only did 90 damage, but the other guy did like 100 from shooting at us. Okay, so maybe I don't need to be as careful as I need to be. I mean, it makes sense. These are level 1 enemies, or beginner enemies, essentially. Right. There we go! And we upgrade to level 3! Alright. Yeah. If you want to, you can actually play the battles again. I don't know if you get more experience doing that. So, I'm not gonna test it. Nice work getting rid of that Bob-omb. I was worried it kaboomed that poor creature I found. See, the door to the lighthouse can only be unlocked by the sun. With it gone, we can't get inside. Normally. Lucky for you, this clever little creature can make his own light. Watch, I'll show you. Well, so much for a failsafe. You didn't even show us how to open the door. I mean, all you did was show us how it opened up an entire temple over there. Yeah, that's kind of the weird part. It looks like he flew this way, but he actually flew this way, which... I don't know. That was always kind of the weird part about the complacency with, like, the map and such. But yeah, that little spark is our only ticket inside. It seems like he can activate light-based machines around here. I mean, I guess it goes to show that these sparks are actually have built themselves around these... Like, these people have learned how to use sparks, apparently. Yeah. So, I guess we'll go and take a look and see what's going on inside. Yeah, what do you have to say, Augie?
Oh, people, my man.
About that temple situation, any chance we can fast-track that? I could really use a win.
Yeah. Well, apparently, yeah, we can... I got you, Bobby, speak. For Pete's sake, speak. Anyways, as I was saying, or I was trying to say, is that, yeah, this whole temple had arose because of the light here. So now, we have a dark mist puddle blocking our way. Crossing the battleground, where we need to clear the entrance to Sunrise Hill. Dark mist puddles are everywhere. Not all of them are required. Some give planet coins, as you saw. So let's get into the fight here. So,
You gotta win this battle so I can leave with you, else I'm stuck here.
You know, we were following a different spark earlier, but the more the merrier.
Here's a tip. The bad guys on this particular battlefield are pretty apathetic. Get to the other end of the battlefield, and they'll give up.
okay, yeah. So as that spark was staying, we can actually... the goal here is to cross the battlefield and not have to fight the enemies necessarily. Enemies will technically infinitely spawn here. Cursa actually has the power to open portals to let enemies through. So yeah, the goal is here is to just get to the other side. And this spark is willing to help us if we get across. And what that tutorial is trying to say is that if you push in the left stick, you can actually analyze an enemy to see what they can do. So Goombas, yeah, they're flippable and are actually weak to all different elemental abilities, which we don't have any yet. Yeah, so we'll be getting elemental-based stuff. Lots of enemies are weak to various elements. Some resist elements, like this guy. This is a Sculper. These guys serve as long-range snipers with high mobility. They're weak to fire attacks, but resist frost attacks. Yeah, but we don't have any fire-based enemies, so I guess we're kind of just screwed. Yeah. So, with the Goomba Troop, as always, well, apparently that's something to do. As I said, we can flip them over since we barely didn't kill them, and we can pick them up and just throw them off the edge. What we can also do is throw them at enemies to deal damage. How does it feel to have your friend be thrown at you? Right. Yeah, so I'm going to set up my reaction shot. Since I'm not close enough to dash enemies. So I'll just take a shot at them. Alright. And Rabbid Peach, I'm gonna jump across. Alright. Yeah. So what I'm actually gonna do is not dash into this guy, but shoot him dead. Because I would like the reaction shot to be used on that other group of Goombas. And you know what? Might as well. We're gonna heal. Again, this heal ability respawns every couple turns. So use it whenever you can, whenever you need help. Oh boy. Ooh. So now we'll dash into these jerks. And let me see, can I throw them at this guy? Nope. They're too far away. Alright, so I'll pick him up and throw him away. Okay, so I'm gonna move Mario here, and I'm gonna jump him over. And what's actually nice is that, now that Mario's over here, I can actually jump off of him with Rabbid Peach and make it across. So yeah, these guys, as their name implies, Sculpers do 2 shots of damage. So not only are they good at long range and good mobility, they actually are very good at destroying cover with their multiple shots. So these guys you definitely want to look out for. So these are the new rabbit species we gotta worry about. But so far they're pretty harmless because we don't even have to deal with them. Yep, just take 1 step and they give up. Right, battle clear. So now let's get into the Sun Temple and chase after that spark, which we need to get to the lighthouse. Oh, also, our new Spark Pal, Pyrostar, joins the team. Yeah, so after being the winner, we get a new Spark. So this Spark, Pyrostar, he makes weapon abilities with burn effects. Burn effects deal 120% damage, and all super effects are reduced by 20%, and heroes are not affected by the burn status. Yeah. So not only do Sparks have special abilities with elements, they also make you resistant to elements, which not only makes the effect not because again, abilities have effects have certain unique effects that change up battles and how they work. So being immune to some of them can be really helpful. But for now, there's not really a time to do it. So I guess it's best to just go into the fight and see what we can do next. Let's go into the fight. My God, Bob. Let's go into the temple and chase after the spark of light.
Initializing. Existence confirmed. Commencing self-diagnostic. I am Genie, jovial, electronic, artificial, neuronic, intelligent, elite, the operating system of the new Rabbids spaceship, the WM Arc. My creator is Beepo, a primitive robot intelligence who made, oh dear, 7,685,546 errors during my initial design. 6,9,071,323 errors. 5,249,967 errors. 3,001,292 errors. 4 errors. There, all fixed.